I know I've filmed this before, but I'm at the Sea Cafe, which is one of the best cafes, right? They rebuilt it, but this actually used to be the bar for my father, VFW, and the entrance would have been right there, just about right there in that area. This entire place would have been the bar, and you would have had the video games right over there. And it means this entrance, see, if that was the entrance, that means the pool table would have been probably somewhere around here. Probably somewhere around this area, but like, obviously they put all this brick wall. Which means that if the pool table was just around this area and you would have came around over here, this is exactly where almost the area where Frankie was horribly raped, and where I saw the sheet. And this is where it happened, and I saw the guy. As soon as I turned around the corner, right the corner, right over here, he immediately ran that way, and he immediately ran right over here. This is the exact, almost area right here. This would have been the exact area, because the bar's right here, you have the pool table on that other side, and you just swing right around, and it would have happened just about this area. I thought I'd film that, all those years ago that my mother didn't know about. I know she didn't know about that, but I already drew the pictures. Just kind of, this is the only place that I go to that any of all the rapes that had happened, this is probably the only place that I can think of where it exactly happened. That and across the street. Because, see, this is Sea Cafe. That's like the original. I guess it's this building, and right across the street is Ed's Joint. And I'll show you where that is. This is where the only place I can actually walk in and actually... It's a cafe. It's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful scenery. It's very chill, very beautiful. Because you would have came around here. The pool table would have been about right here, and so it would have been right around here. So when I came around the corner, I looked, and it was right about that area, and the guy ran straight across. The reason I say is because I don't know the architectural world. I don't know if that brick wall was set in there 40 years ago, 35 years ago. That was about 8. Yeah, it was about 30 years ago. Because I was about 11 to 12. I wasn't 12. I was about 10 years old, 10, 11 years old. So that's 30 years ago. But none of this stuff was here. I don't think that's an original brick. It could be. But anyway, it's one of the only places that is still standing. It's kind of a bit of a eerie feeling. And then this over here is, everybody knows, I drew the pictures of it. So that's a bank, and it's sort of redesigned. That you can go into that other place, but you can't go into that back area because that's where it all happened. That's where the jewelry store and so on. I've already gone through this several times, but I don't know, I thought I'd just make a quick video. This is where I was picking my dad off the ground all the time when he was drunk. I mean, collapsing on the ground, and I'm like, oh, and, I'm like, that kid in the movie Batman, where his parents die and shit. He's trying to pick his parents up, and in the middle of the night and shit. But yeah, none of these were windows. It was that entrance. Yeah. Anyway, so I thought I'd make a video before I went overhead to the shelter.